Hey, what's up guys? Brandon Weaver here, and I want to get back to basics and basic credit repair. On my channel here you will find a lot of advanced techniques and you can utilize those, but hey, everyone's got to start somewhere, and I started with the basics and everybody needs a good foundation, so let's get to it. Number one, make sure you pull your 3 credit reports. Many people, and it's all good, I think this is great, use Credit Karma because it's free. Hey, utilize it. But it's not the most accurate. So when you get started, you want to get 3 solid, accurate bureaus, and you only get 2 with Credit Karma. So whatever you're doing, use 3. There's Privacy Guard, Identity IQ. IdentityIQ.com is pretty good. They are, a little bit. There's a little bit of an investment there. So if you can't, you could always use the Privacy Guard, which is only like they usually have a trial. Check, what they're running right now and how much that's going to cost you. CreditCheckTotal.com usually does a trial, and of course you can go to the 3 bureaus themselves. However, there's AnnualCreditReport.com, which is free and you get all 3, but sometimes they don't have your partial account numbers, so that's why I put it a little bit on the back burner here. It wasn't the first thing, so that is free, but sometimes you don't get your partial account numbers, which is 2. You need them partial account numbers so you can dispute your adverse accounts, negative accounts. Sometimes I'll say adverse or negative. They're pretty much interchangeable, so don't sweat it. Adverse or negative accounts. So you pulled your credit reports, you found the negative accounts. Now what do you do next? You want to put them onto your letters. But what letters? You can get them at the 609creditrepair.com website, the original 609creditrepair.com, 609creditrepair.com, and those letters are nicely formatted for you to add your partial account numbers and your adverse accounts. Now, when I say adverse accounts and negative accounts, we're talking stuff that's bringing down your credit score. And many of you know, collections, charge-offs, foreclosures, bankruptcy, other public records like liens, maybe even overpay. For some individuals have been in the military, have been overpaid, and then you have a collection. Okay, stuff of this nature that is bringing your score down. Now, hard inquiries get their own letter, and we can come back around to that, but everything else will be nice and seamlessly on there. Now you can handwrite it, you can type it. Sometimes you can beat the machines, the system that they scan your stuff with, by handwriting it. Sometimes you handwrite it, it can be scanned, right? So there's all sorts of options for you. You can try different colors or different slants. You can type it still. We've seen people still get results typing. We've seen people stapling the letters together. We've seen people folding them. There's a lot of different options for you, but let's stick to the basics here. Stick to the basics. Pull the reports. Pull the reports. Get the partial account numbers for all your adverse accounts and put them on the letters. Now, you've got all the adverse accounts on there. You're disputing this stuff. Where do you send it to? You send it to the dispute address, which is on the letters for you. Okay? 609creditrepair.com. It's on the letters for you, and you want to send it certified mail. Now, many people ask, do you have to have it notarized? You don't necessarily have to have it notarized. We have seen results without getting it notarized. However, having it notarized also creates a legal affidavit saying that you are who you say you are, but it must be responded to. Okay. Now they are under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. These credit bureaus, they have to respond to your letters within 30 days. Okay, they have to respond to your letters within 30 days. So what happens is they get the letters, boop, and then 30 days from when they get the letters, they can postmark you a response. They have that amount of time to postmark you a response. All right, so 30 days from when they get the letters, they postmark your response. Now you've disputed all your adverse accounts, you had it notarized, you sent it out, certified mail. It's so important to have it certified mail. Certified mail. You can use the green slip on the back for return receipt, but it's not mandatory. But certified mail, so important. Once you send it out and they send a response, you're going to get an updated report that's going to say what remains, what was quote-unquote updated or verified, and what was deleted. That's what you want. You want deleted. That is your golden ticket. Your golden ticket. Because once you have that and you can maintain that, that will keep those guys off as well. So if something comes back, it gets reinserted, sometimes they like to play games and resell it off and that kind of stuff. You have that, you can send that as supporting documentation, and you can dispute it again and have it come off. Now, whatever remains or what's updated, update doesn't really mean anything. It's just this little words they like to paint this picture of this little smoke screen. Okay, and everything else gets verified. They didn't give you any contract with your signature on it. They didn't give you any proof. They didn't even send you nothing, right? They just sent you a letter, said it was verified. So on your next round of letters, which will ask them how they verified, to verify it again, and how they verified it last time, you send your next round of letters, same thing again. Boop, 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 lay it all out, right? Lay it all out like you did, whether you type or handwrite, accounts, partial account numbers, all right? Dispute those suckers. You can get it notarized. You can send it certified mail to where it's supposed to go with each credit bureau, all right? And they will have 30 days, yet again, to respond to you from when they got the letters to postmark your response. You do this again and again. These are the basics. These are the basics. The basics. I just wanted you to know where you can start and how you can get it going on your own. If you need a little bit more advanced techniques, take a look around at my channel here. Subscribe, okay? And take a look at these videos. They will help you out. We've got all sorts of stuff on how to remove hard inquiries, all right? You can seal and freeze SageStream, LexisNexis, ARS. You can dispute those hard inquiries directly with hard inquiry letters. If you went to a car dealership and got your car, car note not quite on point, you didn't quite get the car or whatever, or maybe you did and you got all these hard inquiries, you can work on that. You can dispute those. Some people are getting a lot of hard inquiries because they're looking for credit or for funding or something of this nature, but they might be looking for a home, and you want to have very clean inquiry history if you're looking for a home. If you're looking to close on a home or a home loan, you don't want to have a hard inquiry, hopefully within the past 24 months, a couple of years. It's, hard to do sometimes these days, but if you can, so be it. You can always clean them up, dispute them, have them removed, and maybe just have one or two during that time period. It's not a huge issue. So we've discussed how to dispute your adverse accounts with credit bureaus. We've discussed how to do the hard inquiries. Now, we're getting a little bit more advanced. I want to give you how to do your credit repair. Last thing I'll put in here, this way you can stick to the basics and that kind of stuff. But the last thing I'll put in here is collection validation letters. All right, a lot of people talk about these and we utilize them at 609creditrepair.com. You can get them in the Beyond Committed package, or at theawesomelifegroup.com. We can do it for you and send letters out like that. But collection validation letters. So let's say you get some stuff back verified, right? And you're like, man, I want to circumvent these bureaus. I want to go around these bureaus. They're always playing games. I'm going to send some dispute letters directly to the collectors. Well, you can do so, and you want that special validation letter because it quotes the not the Fair Credit Reporting Act, but the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. And this allows you to leverage and push on them in the right way. Okay, you don't want to send the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act to a bureau. You don't want to send the Fair Credit Reporting Act to the collectors. Okay, you want the right letters, and you can get them at 609creditrepair.com. And don't forget, once you get those deletions, maintain those deletions, because that's your golden ticket. So, all aboard, credit repair train! So, I'm tired, guys. Sleepy. I've been doing a lot of stuff today in the company and helping with disputes. But you can knock all that stuff off, maintain that documentation. I have seen letters where people have gotten stuff from collectors saying, this debt is resolved, we'll no longer collect, and we will be removing it from the 3 bureaus. Okay, so it can happen for you. Hit me up in the comments if you need help. Email me, get in touch if this video helped you out. Like, subscribe, comment, and until I see you in person, I'll see you on the other side. Take care.